What's up, YouTube? We're back with part 6 of Planetoids. Alright, so oh, I'm dying again. Alright, if you didn't see in the last video, right at the end for like the last 4 minutes, I was telling you about how I got the name Zyga. And I'm not talking about all of that again. So if you want to know, go back and watch part 5, I guess. Alright, so continuing at where I was at. I didn't know that the name wasn't original at the time. Like, I mean, it was original to me. I just fucking made it in my head. It was like, oh, sweet, dope name. My brother really liked it too. It's like, okay, cool. And, so I got home. I had some Microsoft points. Got home. And, fucking tried to change my name to Zyga with 1 G. Well, that didn't happen. Zyga with 2 G's was taken. I was like, well, fuck me. And then I was like, I was just thinking, I was like, what else can I put? I put in all caps, the real Zyga, which people are always like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Like, is there a fake you? And I'm like, no, there's no fake me. I hope not. But, so, I fucking, after, I don't know, 3-4 months of, oh, what the fuck, why the real Zyga? I changed my name in all caps, I think it's in all caps, to Zyga with 3 G's. And now I got people that go, hey Zyga. I'm like, you fucking bitch. But, anyway, story time. Story time's over. I don't know, actually, more stories. Stories are easier to talk about than thinking of something to talk about. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the story of when Patrick, dude, one of the guys in the other videos, he actually lives in Colorado. His dad lives here in Ohio, out in Gahanna. So, yeah, we picked him up a couple times and brought him back here so we can hang out. But so the moving away story, because we helped them move, me and Jason and then a bunch of other people, but you know, obviously I don't have that many people in my room, so we decided we wanted to go out with a bang. Now, you gotta understand, there's 16, or no, there's a bunch of 16-year-olds, a couple 15-year-olds, and a 17-year-old female. Now, when we were driving, and we actually had Patrick over at my house the night before, because my mom's like, why don't you invite Patrick over and we'll have some pizza and shit. I was like, okay. So, I had him over the night before, and we were going home, and, you know, or we're going to his house, we're not going home, and we're going to his house, and one of the street signs is knocked down on the ground. I mean, it's like completely detached. It's on the fucking sidewalk. And this street sign has 2 street signs on it and a fucking stop sign on it. So fucking street utility pole, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And we're like, dude, I was like, dude, we should take the fucking sign, or we should take it. Like, we should take it. Now, everyone was just kind of thought it was funny, you know, and they thought I was joking, although I'm being very serious. Like, I was like, dude, let's fucking take it. I mean, I wanted to take it. I was like, okay, we got to take this fucking sign. Because, I mean, that's just like, how many people can say they stole a fucking whole, I mean, we didn't just take, like, the signs. We took the whole thing. We took the whole thing. Okay, so, anyways, we're like, so, and they all thought I was joking, which I was being very serious. I really wanted to fucking take it, but, you know, my brother's like, don't take it. And, it's like, okay, whatever. And So we're sitting up in Patrick's sister's old room. There's like nothing in it. There's nothing like in any of the rooms, honestly. I don't know how we ended up in her room. I don't know. We just all kind of started hanging out there. And my friend Chris, his sister oh shit, I can't remember what her name is. I know he has a sister named Allie, but I don't think that's no. Just for the record, this dude's sisters are hot as fuck. Just saying. But shit, what was her name? Oh fuck. Allie and anyways, I think it's like his half sisters or some shit. Chris is a pretty cool dude. I'm pretty sure was he? Yeah, he was there. I'm pretty sure. Or no. He stayed back with Shannon. Shannon recorded all of this, but from like the window inside the house. But anyways, so his sister, what's her name, was like, let's do something fun. And I was like, let's go out with a bang. And everyone was like, yeah, let's go out with a bang. And I was like, dude, let's steal the fucking street sign. I mean, I really wanted to steal this street sign, if you can't tell. And we're like, all right. Everyone's like, okay, yeah. So everyone gets really hyped, though. Everyone's like, yeah. I'm like, and everyone gets up and starts moving out of the room. And I look at Jason. I'm like, wait a minute, we're actually doing this? Like, I didn't think everyone would be for it. So we walked down the street, and we grabbed the fucking sign. We grabbed the whole pole. We took, we took the whole thing. It had 2 street signs on it and a fucking stop sign. So we grab it and we're walking back. Now, a fucking car stops, sees us with the fucking the street sign. It stops. They called the police. So, we're carrying it back. We originally set it down in the yard. Now, why we took it into the fucking house, I will never know. I don't know who originally started taking it in the house, why we took it in the house. I did not think actually, taking it in the house, well, it was dumb and good at the same time. Let me explain why. It was dumb because we weren't keeping it. And then 2, and the reason it's not is because the police were right outside the house. Around the corner anyways. They were like coming down the street. It's like a curved street, so they were right there. So we're walking back. So actually we took pictures with it. I'll have to find one of the pictures and put it up on the screen. And so we took pictures with it, and we took pictures with it. So we're taking it back down to the fucking corner down the road. And cops zoom up, he like flashes his lights and he like plays the fucking like siren for a second. Yeah, I mean, this guy jumps out the car. You would have thought we just shot up a fucking school or killed a bunch of fucking babies or something. I mean, this guy, oh god, this guy was prepared. I mean, this guy needs to be out killing some fucking terrorists or something. I mean, I just don't even know. This guy was just like, he wasn't having it. He just was not having a good day or something. I don't fucking know. But we get stopped, and one of the dudes that was like, he was walking behind us. He wasn't carrying it with us. It wasn't really all that heavy, but we had like 3 people carrying it, and then there was like 5 more of us. And then he actually was like walking far behind us. He came out the door a little bit after we did. He saw the cops. He went back inside the house, told all the parents. And so my friend's soon-to-be stepdad, I hope, because he's really fucking awesome. His name is William. Love you, William. He's really fucking cool. And then Chris's dad, and then someone else's dad, come out the door, and they're walking down the street towards us, and we're talking to the cops. But like I was saying about this guy, he like hops out the fucking car. He's like, "What the fuck you think you're doing?" I'm like, whoa. Now, first off, I don't like cops. I do not like cops. When cops come around, I get nervous. And it doesn't help that people tell me that I look shady. I'm like, thanks, you know, I already feel nervous enough around cops. You know, bad enough that, you know, everyone thinks I look shady. I'm sure they do too. But anyway, so I'm like, I didn't say anything, but I really wanted to rip that guy's fucking face off. But, you know, we're talking to the cops. He's like, what the fuck you think you're doing? We're like, putting a stop sign back. You know, just kind of like, you know, that's what we were doing. Like, we were taking it back. And he's like, I don't think the mayor of Hilliard would appreciate this very much. If you don't know what Hilliard is, just look it up. It's in Ohio. And he's like, I don't think the mayor of Hilliard would appreciate this very much. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what the mayor of Hilliard thinks. I really don't. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, so he's like, blah, 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 blah. Now, Chris's dad walks up with the rest of, with William and another dude. I have no idea. He was the kid's dad. I'm pretty sure he was the kid's dad that had like told everyone that the cops were out here. But Chris's dad walks up and he just has this huge ass smile on his face. I mean, it was fucking fantastic. Like, I just don't know. The fact he just his smile was just fantastic. I was like, yeah. But we you know, he's just talking to him. And they're like, I guess if they have a supervised or a supervising adult with them, they can go ahead and just put it back. And so, you know, we're taking it back, and they thought it was fucking hilarious, as we did too. And yeah, that's pretty much the story of when that's pretty much the story of the going out party of Patrick moving to Colorado. I mean, we ended up going over to his mom's friend's house. Her name's Tammy. She's the fucking greatest, I swear. So is Patrick's mom. Her name, actually, I just call her mom, but yeah, she's fucking amazing. Like, she's helped me through a lot of shit. And yeah, okay, so actually, side note to the story. Patrick's mom wasn't home. Like, mom was not there. She had went to the store. And she comes back, she sees it. It's like, she's like rolling by, she sees all of this. And she's like, I was gone for 20 fucking minutes. Oh my god. Oh, that's just, good times, man. Good times. When Patrick lived in Ohio, we had like the best times. Like, he's been here for a couple weeks. I think he's leaving this Friday back to Colorado. So that's kind of like, I don't know. It's gonna be kind of like losing a friend all over again. Cause, you know, I mean, I didn't really lose a friend the first time, but, and, you know, I'm not really losing a friend now, but it's kind of like, you know, he lives so far away and he's gone for months. I think he'll be back this Christmas, actually, so a couple months. But, so, you know, it's kind of like losing a friend all over again. You know, it sucks. If you've ever had a friend move, like, halfway across the country, then probably, you understand what I mean. Although it probably sucks for him more than it sucks for any of us, just because, like, you know, I just, well, see, he's the one who has to start over. We don't have to start over, like, you know what I mean? So, you know, it probably sucked more for him than it did us, but, you know, he's, like, one of our best friends. We're, like, I kind of roll with, like, a certain couple of people, and we're all just, like, we have our own, our circle, you know? So, actually, the circle is me, Jason, Shandon, Cody's, like, he's in the circle, but he, like, doesn't really hang out with us all that much, you know? And this dude Nate used to be in the circle. I would tell you about Nate, but I don't think that's very appropriate for YouTube. But anyways, yeah, that